Hey guys. Okay, so not entirely sure what how the 8-bit engineers organize their video tutorials. I am sure that at some point the guy who did the video said that one of these methods was to solve the infinite speed. You know, that there being a problem with too much speed, and I'm gonna go ahead and guess that at some point along the line, they got their methods mixed up, and because this method was actually shown first in the tutorial, and they said that this method had a problem with the cart not actually hitting the button if there's too much speed. But as you can see, I've got quite a bit of speed. I'm actually building up more speed. You know, the more I do this, you can actually see because the cart makes it easier each and every time as it comes around here. It's actually building up quite a bit of speed, and it seems that no matter how much speed it's building up, it still seems to be hitting this button each and every time. But that's good because now we can use this to our advantage, knowing the reset is getting hit every time, which is what we want. Like, you know, it's good to know, and it's something cool to keep in your tool bag. But I'm gonna go ahead and explain this. Whenever a cart does this sort of snake thing where it curves in between this loop here, it's instead of going in a straight 90-degree curve here, it takes this sort of S shape into the holding chamber. You can see. Well, whenever you have track that takes an S shape, the cart itself tends to think of it as going diagonal. Is at least what I theorize, and this is why it hits the button, because it actually clips into that block a little bit. So that's good to know. I'm going to go ahead and reset this booster so that we don't have it build up momentum forever and ever, and then eventually stop. Okay, so let's come back up here. Card should be in the holding chamber. Best part about this is that it's absolutely unobtrusive. Putting the button. Well, that's not true. I'm gonna actually move it down to where we were trying to do the reset, because we have so much crap up here. I don't really want to wire around here, and we have our lobby pathway which still needs to be built, and I don't want to have to build around the wiring in order for the lobby pathway to, you know, to be comfortably built. We're already limiting our space as it is, so the easiest way for us to do this is to just build it down here. And what I'm going to do is have the track take a sort of weird twist. Needs to curve like this and then come up one. And that's essentially the only trickery to this little booster, if I understand correctly. We may actually need to curve to the right once more. I believe we do. And we've got all the space in the world down here. It doesn't even really matter. So let's move along this track. You see how it just goes in a straight line? Doesn't even care. I believe right here is where the button should be. So let's go ahead, place some wiring here, place a block, and then we're going to set our cart free. Yep, that's exactly where it needs to be. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy all this. And that's good because we can pretty easily build around that. Let's go down here and reset our cart again. Okay. Perhaps I should have built the reset button sooner. Helps helps out quite a bit. Okay, let me equip this. Okay. So we can pretty easily wire this. Oh. There it is. Okay. You know what? I need to go do something real quick. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'll be back.